Alright, welcome back to Building a Car with Jake, seeing how much rust it takes for him to get flustered. Well, let's see how this rust likes me. So this is just so you can see how crappy my floors were. You can see on the far passenger side, I had patched that piece and flattened it so my exhaust would fit. You got right there by the shifters a little piece of metal so I can build the firewall back. So I started building a little firewall hump. You can see all these little pieces. I put some bead rolls in them. I bent them. I radiused them. I chopped them, ground them, welded, tacked them. And I got almost all of it filled in. You can see right here I got a little more to put. But I was wondering how much to give the transmission room to move. There you go. All filled in. I'm super happy with how they came out. I tried to use as big a pieces as I can possibly do, but my metal skills are not as good as I hoped. With all these pieces tacking in, I'm so proud of how it came out. You got the passenger side looking here, tacked in. And yeah, it's not tied to the floor the best because that whole floor is kind of, kind of garbage. See it right there? And yeah. So you got all this stuff here. It's looking really good to me. And I really like how that turned out. But I have pieces in the floor that were super rusted, so I got going on those. Built pieces. Look at my beautiful hand model there. And these pieces here are going to replace that piece. So I got to build a piece, bend it in, cut it, weld it, grind it, boom. And then I got to cut out from right here and build a whole new tunnel and hump. So then I'll weld it all together. That way you can see what it'll look like. And it'll just tie in something like that. So I stripped the whole floor, tore the tunnel out. That's a little piece you can see patched in, and I wire wheeled everything I was going to keep because there was some sort of garbage sprayed all over this thing. Real weird, and it's like a sound deadening. It was gross. Powder everywhere. That's what the fans are for, to blow the powder out. I even went and got into the trunk and got all the junk in the trunk out. With everything kind of cleaned up, then I took my rust inhibitor stopper thingy. So it's a paint chemical thing you brush on to the rust, and if it's got rust, it goes black, like all this stuff right here. See it all going black? Ta-da! Rust. But the rust gets converted, so the new piece that I put in, I showed you a second ago, well, it doesn't get rusty because it's not rusty. So I convert everything, get going on everything, and I built my tunnel. I learned from doing my firewall that you do not want to have too many pieces because you'll spend more time as a grinder than a welder. So I tried to be more of a welder on this one, watching my favorite YouTube guys, and I test fit it. Look at that. Look how beautiful she looks. No rust in the hump. Well, majority. So it fits together really nice, really, really strong, really, really stout. It's a little bit off right there, you can see, this little gap right here. But when I pull the two redneck Kinkos out, it fits together pretty good. So there you go. I've got it all laid out, primed in. You can see how pretty it looks. Look, my welds are hidden by the paint. Wait till you see it covered in sound deadening material. You'll really never see it then. But I welded this whole thing in. There's a lot of welds. I started in the back. Right there. So you can see I fully welded that section, then I tack welded under and over and over and under all that section, tacked the edges a little clean, and fully welded the end. With this hump all welded in and permanented, it's very strong, very rigid, and I cannot wait to see the floors. So, time to build these floors.